Brown and Blue on Reprezent 107.3 FM.
Sometimes I wanted to be a footballer. Until like year 11, we had to compose a piece, and I was always like singing with my brothers and that, but I'd never really sung out loud. Yeah. But then one of my teachers heard me. He was like, "Yeah, you got a good voice."
But like for me, it's taken me about like 2-3 years to actually feel my production, because at first I was just producing. I wasn't even rapping on my own beats. And then it's only recently, like literally, I'd say this is the first proper project where I've been like,
Dad's
I've got shout out my dad.
Big up Young Soul's dad. Still.
Yeah, yeah. He's a bad man still.
And whilst you're on that, like, what does the name of the EP mean?
Yeah, I was thinking of the name, and whilst we was thinking of it, because everything came so organically, like the music and the progression of how from track 1 to track 5, it's like a journey. Yeah. So when we was in the sessions, it just was happening, like the whole journey and the whole process of a relationship was happening through the tracks. And normally to do an EP, say the 5 tracks, we'll record like 15-20 tracks and then pick from there. But we didn't even have to do that. Literally,
we
like,
just literally
every track,
and we recorded it in the order that it is really? Actually, apart from So Soon, because that was the one we recorded in the second session, but the rest of them, they all came in order.
But the name was the only part we were like, what are we going to call it?
It took us a while.
When we're asked in interviews, how are we going to explain it? That's what we're thinking. So then we're thinking, and I'm at home, and so was at his, and was on the phone and whatnot. And his dad's like a big lover of like 80s, 90s R&B, like so he's dropping some corny names. I'm going to be real.
Give us some.
Let's do like Waterflow Lane.
He's saying some mad stuff.
Like Lovers Lane, because I wanted to
Lovers
do
Lane. You said that. Lovers Lane.
I wanted to do like a like a journey, because it's like a road, innit? It's you're going down, and if you listen to the EP, you'll get it. So then his dad was like, "What about Eros? He's the god of love." His dad's like a lad, if you pick that up. He's like, what about Eros? He's the god of love. And I was like, wow, that's hard, you know?
Yeah, because
Eros Avenue, bam.
Basically, Eros is, I think he's Greek. It's basically the same as Cupid.
Yeah.
So like, it's just the god of love. It was mad. When he came up with that name, I was like, I had to give him a pat on the back.
So Lost in You, that's a track we're about to play. So tell me the idea behind that, because I'm curious about this one. I like this one.
Alright, so we was in a session, and I was just, because I play keys as well now.
Yep. As well, of course.
I didn't go to whack for that. I just like YouTube videos and that, and Tank was one of my main inspirations for that. So I was playing one song by him, Next Breath, and then I was just like playing around with different chords and going into ninths and whatnot. If you're a musician, you know. So I'm just messing with it, and then I just done a chord progression. And I was like, yo, that's wavy. And I think the guy Migs London, who was on the production for that as well, he was there, and he was like, yo, like, what was that you just played? But I was just freestyling. So he's like, nah, put that down. Like, they were both like, put it. So I put it down, and then Soul always does the drums. Like for every track, he basically done the drums, and he co-produced all of them. So he started putting it down, and it just felt like it reminded me of it had the contemporary drive with the drums and that, but the whole keys and the way we picked like the instrument and the plug-in, whatever, it just sounded like a old school Maxwell. D'Angelo
old
sort of thing that I grew up
like
listening to. So that melody, like that just came.
Jeez, we should get to the freestyle.
No, he always does this. You know that. You see when we're going out and there's girls, this guy.
Smoking area. Don't get in the smoking area, you know. I don't even smoke. I'm out there singing.
This is Young Soul and Jordan Morris, and this is taken from Eros Avenue, Lost in You.
Everything felt good, that's what you do, baby. When you're here, I get lost in you. Everything felt like this was nobody but you.
Brown and Blue.
Okay.
Was lovely.
Jeez, it's 11:48. This is Reprezent Radio 107.3 FM, Brown and Blue show. We've got Young Soul and Jordan Morris in the building.
Yep, and that was that track that was called Lost in You.
Yeah, Lost in You, that one.
Yeah.
Love that one. Is that the lead single? You're gonna go with the lead single for that one?
Yeah.
Nah, I can see that.
I think just reaction from people was just...
Yeah, because initially we didn't even say like, we said ourselves we're not gonna like name a single. We're just gonna give it to people and then see like
which one is the most
this is
popular,
before we released it. We just sent it to like DJs and stuff, and yourselves and that we just saw which one got the most feedback.
Yeah.
And that one.
That one. And when's the video coming out for that? I just want to know. Like,
okay, well, we just dropped the first video from the EP. That's called The Only.
Yeah.
That's the first track. We're dropping it in the order that the EP is anyway.
yeah,
So
of course.
the next video we'll be dropping is called Go Ahead. That's featuring Paige Keiki. And then the third track is Lost in You. So I'll probably say the third video will probably be sometime. Oh, nah, do you know what?
Yeah,
Next
Do you
couple
know?
months-
No,
next
I've
couple
got a
months,
good
I think.
idea. You know, you guys are
Right.
gonna hear the idea live on air. Like, we should drop
Here we
Lost
go.
in You on Valentine's Day.
That could be
Easy.
nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we're putting pressure on the video people because we haven't even shot Go Ahead.
No pressure.
Because we shot Lost in You.
Yeah.
Because the shots were just easier to get at the time. But Go Ahead, we've still got a little bit to do. We done most of it yesterday, and we've shot some scenes for it before, but we haven't even finished shooting it, my guy.
And speaking about Go Ahead, what was it like collaborating with Paige Keiki?
It was mad organic, man. I mean, mostly it was through Jordan. I mean, I kind of know her a little bit. I've met her at a couple shows and whatnot. But yeah, basically Jordan lined that up really. So
Yeah, man, it's like, I've worked with her a few times. First time was on her tape. She puts out so many tapes. She just goes ham with the consistency.
Yeah.
But it was a couple years ago now. And she was in a session with my guy Prince at Always Recording Studio in North Wembley, and I had my own studio literally down the corridor. So I just came in to say what's good to Prince, and it's mad because I was listening to Schoolboy Q and BJ Chicago Kid, a studio.
Yes.
Sitting in the studio. So I walk in and she's doing like her own version of it.
Oh, wow.
As I was listening to it, I was like, nah, this is mad still. So I heard it and then I was just singing along, whatever, like, you lot know I just sing wherever, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm just singing and she's like, yeah, go in the booth. Like, put that down. I was like, yeah, say no more. So that just happened like that. And then that was the start of it. And we've worked on so many, like, we haven't even released like 3 of the things we've worked on.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's just organic. But I love when she sings. Obviously,
Yeah.
she's a dope rapper, but I love it when she sings. Like, when I listen to her, I want to hear her sing more. So
Yeah,
on
because
all the
Go
tracks-
Ahead, she's singing on that, and
Yeah.
I was actually quite surprised. I was like, oh, because
That's,
I haven't
that's the
really.
thing when people hit, because obviously she's got her sound now and she's working
Yeah.
with the Fanatics and she's got her formula, so it's dope. But when she comes on tracks with me, when I'm doing R&B and whatnot, and the whole feel of the track, she just smacks
it
it.
really
yeah, it just
works.
gives it that sexy type of feel. Do you know what I mean? Like, because Go Ahead is deep. Like, the whole EP is deep, but that one track there, that's why I know Jordan loves that track. But like, it's just, it gives it that sexy feel in it. So yeah, nah, she done her thing on that, man.
Cool.
Listen, we're running. I've just realized what time it is. We're running so much out of time that I want to play the next song because I don't want people to hear this music.
Yeah,
man.
So if someone could introduce this next tune for me.
Go on, Jordan.
Alright, so this is So Soon. This is the track we done before we were recording the EP. It's produced by Ace Keys and it's a wave.
Girl, you know you got my feelings, you got me deep in. I hope you're feeling like I took your heart and you can't retrieve it. I just feel love, tell me, do you feel it? Is it me or are we falling in love so soon? Is it me or are we falling in love so soon? Oh, 'cause I'm not the only one, I'm not the only one, no. That it ain't just me who's falling in love, oh, so soon, so soon,
Hey.
Okay, so your man brought them vibes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
So it's that time of the day where we decide to play a game with our unexpected guests that have came in. So we've got Jordan Morris and Young Soul in the building. This Represent 107.3 FM, the Brown and Blue Show. Okay, so this game is a little game that we played a long time ago called What's That Sound? This version I've done a little twist of, and it's all kind of artists. I think they're all artists. Yeah, they're all artists. So the sounds that you're going to hear, they're all going to be artists. You're going to try and figure out who it is, okay?
Okay, cool.
So
Let's do it.
this first round is called the Go on, Mel. You look like you
So
want to
is
say
it
something.
Jordan versus?
You know, it's all
Young
of you.
Soul? Oh, it's all of us.
It's all three of you.
Okay.
So do we have like buzzers or?
You just have to go.
Okay.
You just have to.
Just
Yeah.
make the noise.
Everyone has
yourself.
to have their own noise. Yeah, you have to have your own noise.
Alright, cool.
So the first round is rappers or artists that decide to repeat themselves for no reason. Okay.
Yeah. Designer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Designer.
that was
Jeez.
quick.
Yeah,
too good.
it goes on.
He sounds like a dog.
I have not looped that. I haven't looped it. That's just.
I'd 100%. I can
I
imagine
actually
you
thought
having
it was a little dog.
It sounds like a dog.
Have you seen him do the mannequin challenge?
I have.
He
You just
stays
couldn't
still for
stay
like
still.
2 seconds.
You can't say still.
Right. Okay. So that was Mr.
Wow.
Designer.
He's
I got burns in the London.
Hey.
The beat in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Hitting the licks in the van. Legacies. Family. Wait and see, they like a panda.
You can't see it, but there's bare dabs going on.
Yeah, I'm just stabbing over here.
Bare
Just
dabs.
bare dabs. All right. Cool. Sound 2. Let's go.
Unbelievable.
Once again, I have not looped that. That
I
is.
said unbelievable.
and unbelievable.
Is that not this designer again? Or
That is not designer
am I
again.
doing-
Wait, one more time.
One more time. My God. Let me just pull it up.
Now stop looking at the screen.
Unbelievable.
No one can know, like, no one can look at the screen because I've got them all decoded, which is making things long for me. No one
Trying
knows.
to cheat.
No, I've got it decoded.
I do not know who
I
that
have
is.
no
bro.
clue.
Nah, I really don't know.
That was Khaled.
Unbelievable.
Khaled.
That was
Right.
Khaled. He's
He
in his
sounded
car
like-
and he just starts going and.
Is that when he's in like the
Bruv, he's
Maybach or the
hilarious.
Bentley
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah, I think Oh, I don't even follow him on Snap.
DJ Khaled.
What a legend.
All I do is
Win, 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 no matter what. Hey,
money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up
in the building.
everybody hands go up.
And they said, come on.
Hey,
Someone- everyone
we
wanted
could,
to do it.
yeah. No.
At the
I
same
know.
time.
Everyone looked at each other like, you gonna do it? All right, noise free.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
Drake. Oh, Oh,
It's not Drake.
Is it Drake?
If you know about trap,
wait,
if you know
what was
about
that?
trap,
Is it Lil Uzi?
if you,
You know, it's because I just said
Nah,
that, yeah.
man.
And I was like, straight away.
let me see if I get it.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah. I knew.
What?
No idea.
No clue.
That was 21 Savage.
Ah.
I don't have to elaborate.
What?
Come on, you can't give us just that. That could be
I don't have to
anyone.
elaborate.
Is that Usher?
What?
I don't know. I
How
thought
does
it was
that
like in the beginning of Let It Burn. Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel that still.
You are terrible, man. That's Wheezy.
Who's-
That was Lil Wayne.
Oh.
Nobody else could mumble like that.
Oh man. Yeah, we're bad for that. We're bad for that.
Okay, fair enough.
You're not.
Yeah, to be honest, it was like half a second of virus.
It could have been any one of them trap guys.
You should have known it was Wheezy though, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so Jordan's still the only one in this game with 1 point, worryingly.
Ain't gonna make full back there. I ain't gonna make full back nothing about this swag, the drip.
Oh my god, man.
This is a hard game, isn't it?
Wait, go on, one more time.
Ain't gonna make full back there. I ain't gonna make full back nothing about this swag, the drip.
This was with an interview with Tim Westwood.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Rich Homie.
Oh, why are you trying to kill
Is it
him,
Rich
man?
Homie
It is
Quan?
Rich
Nope.
Homie. Nah, it's not.
Nope.
Ah.
This is a really tough game. I mean, a hard game. I'm gonna give.
Sounds
you one
like he's
more
from
time.
Atlanta.
Okay, we're on the right thing. One more time.
Ain't gonna make full back there. I ain't gonna make full back nothing about this swag, the drip.
Is that Migos? Like one of
No.
the people in Migos? Nah.
It's
Boy.
not.
Is it Young Thug?
It's Young Thug.
Oh, see, I was gonna say that
Hey.
first, but he's not squeaky enough.
It's 1-0 now, yeah?
Yeah.
What, do I get that point?
Yeah, you get that point.
Alright, cool.
You get that point. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know who that is.
You do?
Gucci Mane.
Nope.
No.
What?
Because I thought you know when he goes, yeah. No, but I thought that
Nah.
was it.
Wait, one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Plies?
Nope.
Damn.
You come on, man. I thought you guys
Who's
knew.
that?
I actually don't know who that is. Like, I don't know who.
Is
any
that a
of these
rapper?
people
or-
are.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
Birdman?
No. He's a new cat. Imagine the new trap guys.
No, it's one of
Think
them.
about them new trap guys. I'll give you a
Little
hint.
Uzi, little
I'm
pistol.
gonna-
JK.
It's Lil something.
Lil Yachty.
Yep, Lil Yachty.
Ah.
Lil Yachty. Okay,
What
so I
did he
think
say?
this might actually be the very last one, you know?
So it's between you two now. I'm out of the game, by the way.
Yeah,
if you
Mel.
didn't notice.
Now you can still go for a draw, you know, if you want it. That's just like that.
Second place. Here we go. Okay.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight. This is easy. Who's my
Drake.
man? Yarmir Yag.
Ah, that's
Yeah, I left
Yeah.
in the second part because I knew all of these
That's
things were
so
too
funny.
high.
Because he,
That's
you
too
see when
easy.
him and French Montana had that tune and they were like, French Montagna.
Yeah,
Drake.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of clocked from when he done that.
Yeah, no. All right, so do you want to ask them any more questions before they duck out? As we
Yeah,
run a little
of
bit over,
course.
let's be cheeky.
What is your plans for 2017? Like, obviously, you guys have collaborated together in 2016. Are we going to see another collaboration from you, or are you going to be collaborating with more people, or both? Like, what's the plan?
You wanna go?
Go on, sir.
All right. Well, right now, yeah, we're just pushing the EP as much as we can. We got a couple other tracks there that we've done that we didn't put on there, that we made after the EP anyways. But yeah, like for me anyways, like trying to push the EP as much as possible, but then after that I want to release just videos after videos after videos, really.
Yeah.
And just stay consistent.
And are you guys going to be doing any shows? Are we going to see Eros Avenue headline show or anything like that?
We're figuring that out at the moment still. Definitely putting that in the works. But yeah, it's just literally, obviously, because we dropped the first video only a few days ago.
Yeah.
So just working that, and we literally just put it out there. There's no PR like campaign or anything. We're in talks with a couple people about that, or potentially like signing it as a project or something. So yeah, we're working on the videos. We're gonna continue putting them out, and yeah, we got another song called Freak, which is on a bit of a different vibe. It's like after Eros Avenue. Sounds like after the relationship.
Yeah, it's the breakup stage.
It's like the fun stage. And then yeah, man, literally like for myself, this is Jordan speaking now. Because people say we sound kind of like, so yeah.
You kind of do.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple other collabs, but I was telling Mel like on the way here, it's literally like I feel free right now because I've been in situations like label situations and structuring it and dealing with legalities. Like right now, I feel so free just to release music and work on music, and I feel so creative. And yeah, man, it's just putting music out and being out there.
Beautiful. I love that last statement. That's a beautiful final statement for 2017. Anyone that's been locked in, that just listen to what man's saying. That was beautiful. It was nice having you boys in. I'm so
man.
Thank you for having us.
No, of course.
Thank you for having us. Seriously.
Thank you.
All right, so that's the end of the show. Me and Mel have got to sign off. Don't forget, same time next week. This is the Brown and Blue Show. Represent 107.3 FM.
Brown and Blue on Represent 107.3 FM.